Hey, hello everybody, and welcome back to another game from Major League Wingspan. Still in this tournament, of course, and we've jumped forward a little bit. This is now game number 10 for me in this tournament. I'm playing against the Feliminator today. That's really hard to say, by the way. So just organising the game, and yeah, at the moment I've had a bit of a mixed bag. I'm currently 4 and 5, so definitely not the best. Had a bit of a roller coaster ride. I've had a couple of really high scores. I had two games where I got both of which had 133. Seems to be my lucky number. And also had a game in a previous tournament that's 133. Seems to be 133 is my limit. I can't get above that. But I've also had some really close games. I've had another game just now where I lost by 3 points, which is pretty devastating. If things had just gone slightly differently, definitely could have picked up the win there, but it's okay. And yeah, I've had a couple of really poor games where I'm struggling to get above 90. So I am very inconsistent at the moment. So we don't know what Scotswell's going to turn up in this game, but hopefully it'll be the one that will score 130 plus points. And it looks like I've won the toss. So let's get into this game. And hopefully we can get a win. Try and draw us back level 4 and 5. At the moment, I think I'm more or less in a playoff space as of the time of recording, or wildcard space. But it's just because the number of games that everybody's played in all the different groups is just fluctuating really wildly. So, because I'm playing my games quite quickly, then the wins I'm accumulating put me in a better position. There's a Kildeer in the tray. I saw that. Feliminator will not be happy with that. Ooh. Noisy Miner and Kildeer combo. Ooh, don't mind it. Don't mind it. So I might go. See, I'd go visual leader here, but I'm tucking a lot of them. So. Do we just go viticultures and see if we get some viticultures birds? Let me just do that. So what's the plan here? We definitely want the food for this titmouse. We'll just take a wild food type for this noisy miner, but I'm going to have to take food twice in order to get the food for the Kildeer and the noisy miner. Unfortunately. I don't think there's any point taking the heron or the flamingo. Even this raven would be nice, but no, I think we just go Kildeer, noisy miner, and we just go digging. I'd really like to have noisy miner after or left of the Kildeer, so I could tuck immediately. But I don't know if I'm gonna. Well, I could do that. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna have a free card though. Well, I guess if I'm taking food twice, do I just take a card that I can tuck with the noisy miner so I can lay eggs? We tuck the raven. Pick up Kildeer. Hang on a minute. Do I have to take food twice? I've got this food plus nectar. No, I will have to take food. No, hang on a minute. This shouldn't be so difficult. No, I only have to take food once. So I could play Kildeer, lay eggs, and then play Noisy Miner. Yeah. Yeah, I think we do that. Okay. Sorry for the wait. Feliminator. I think we just do that. And I will be giving quite a lot of eggs over here. But then again... yeah, she doesn't know that I've got the noisy miner yet. So there is maybe an argument I play Kildeer first. So that she doesn't expect something noisy miner to pop down. We'll see, we'll see. So we'll take Kildeer without spending the nectar. play titmouse, take food, play Kildeer. I mean, the good thing with the if I play the Noisy Miner first, it allows me to... Well, I need a card to tuck then, don't I? Nah, we'll play Kildeer, lay eggs, then play Noisy Miner. It's fine, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. We'll make sure we'll get some eggs into the forest, which means probably she'll be qualifying for this end of round as well then. Unless she doesn't find any sort of forest bird. We've got no goal round 4, which sucks. So that's a big sort of scoring, because obviously that end of round goal is the biggest scorer. So we're not getting that. We don't benefit from having the extra cube. I'm just going to yoink this. And there is maybe an argument I pick up something else. I'm not sure exactly what I want. So let's just take Kildeer. Okay, a Grebe's really nice, but we're going grassland. Also, we got birds with no eggs, so this is really bad for me when I've got Noisy Miner. But never mind. Never mind. We'll just have to make it work. Anyway, what did you just take? What was here? We had the grebe? Ah, the nuthatch. Ah. I'm going to play this with nectar, because there's quite a lot of nectar in here. So we should be fine. If we take 2 nectar, we have all the food to play these 2. Might take the hawk, because we could have a hawk in here as well. Definitely need to look for viticulturous birds if I can. Or maybe something for the grass and that gives me food. We shall see, we shall see. You're playing the nuthatch, and because you've yoinked a nectar. But I've got the nectar here, get a point from this. Okay then. Now the good thing is, because my titmouse has an extra egg space over the nuthatch, and my door is ringing. Right, back in a second. Whoever it is, they've gone. Right, Kildeer goes down. Because obviously, because of Oceania rules, I can play this now. Which is nice. Definitely nice. Do we want this hawk? No, I think we'll try and get something better. I think what? Waxwing wouldn't be too bad. Good thing is, because of getting a lot of eggs from this miner, and the Noisy Miner is making a lot of noise in my ear. I don't know if you can pick that, if that's picked up on the recording or not. Yeah, Noisy Miner is living up to its name. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I don't really have to throw cards or things for extra eggs, because I'm going to have loads of eggs. And I want to try to control it for this end of round. I can't believe we've got no goal round 4. Just lame. Very lame indeed. Okay. Right. Ooh, you've got Pukeko. So you're going to get eggs anyway. But... ah, man. Okay, fine. Well, I'm not going to be giving you eggs for a bit. I'll maybe hold off on the miner. Let's draw. Not viticulturalist, but I wouldn't say no to a whooping crane. Come on, Kingfisher. Okay, you're getting tucked. Sorry, bird. We're not very interested in you. Yeah, whooping crane is definitely nice. We need to try and get some sort of better food access here, because Titmouse give me points. It's not giving me extra food. Right, so the question is, do I play the Noisy Miner? Because I kind of want you to have to lay eggs. You played a Pukeko, which gives you eggs, but you're going to have to play a bird here or here to make it worth it. So I might actually just not play the Noisy Miner for a bit. I could play it next round. Oh, next turn rather. Whoa. Black Skimmer. Okay. Still not finding the birds that I want. I think then you're going to have to lay eggs to try and qualify for this end of round. Maybe play Noisy Miner now. What are you doing? You've drawn birds. You've got nectar and stuff. I'd expect you to play something. I mean, Noisy Miner could also go up into the forest, but I would rather play it in the grassland, I think, at this moment in time. Yep. We could throw for an extra egg if we wanted to, because these two will probably go. I can't see me playing Black Skimmer. I mean, Welcome Swallow maybe. Oh, you played the Hawk. Ah, okay. Well, I'm winning this end of round. Yep. Let's just tuck one. This is kind of good because Ruddy Duck. Do we cover it? No, we don't. Ooh. I'm really glad that she didn't get that. That's nice. So I'm giving you a free egg. That doesn't help you. Well, I mean, eggs are always welcome early, especially on Oceania, but it doesn't help you for this end of round. So that's good. So we got that one in the bag. I could play Snow Bunting because you've got this Hawk, so they might activate at certain points, but probably not that often. Also, the bird feed is not in a very good position for me to play that because we really want to take food only once and then play it. I don't have to be taking food twice. So, and also this is very good that my opponent didn't get this either. So yeah, I think we'll just keep just running this grassland for a bit until I fill up on eggs, and hopefully the deck will give me some sort of sense of direction. Okay. Ooh. Bronze Cuckoo. Yeah, she took that, no surprise. Scaled Quail. Well, Red-belly Woodpecker will definitely take. Nice and cheap, easy to play. Can also give us extra food. Maybe not the food that we need, but better than nothing. Do we want to throw a card? Not at the moment, I don't think. We might need it for extra food. So let's just lay the eggs. We'll lay it onto the miner. I'll get rid of you, I think. So we'll take this woodpecker. Do you want scale quail? Probably not. Oh, I mean, nice big white bird. Again, laughing kookaburra. If that's still there, I'm going to take it. Because we can have that in the grassland. So then we've got a way of generating a little bit of resources. And it'll definitely help to play things like this ibis, because the right food type. Same this whooping crane as well. Even maybe this black skimmer. Will she take the kookaburra though? That is the question. We want to have at least one bird with no eggs for this end of round. Will you let me have that kookaburra? Ooh, it looks like you are. Are you? You are letting me have it. Ah, because you wanna you wanna play that, okay. But you haven't got a lot of egg space. Okay. I think maybe Welcome Swallow can get ditched. Even though it is good for this last end of round. Oh, third end of round, rather. I think... Oh, surely we can do better. Let's do better than that. Lay eggs on you. Yeah, Noisy Miner's full. Well, I'm gonna have at least one, because I'll definitely play the woodpecker. So let's start taking eggs off this miner. Kookaburra, and... Oh. Oh my god. Don't need you, Chipping Sparrow. Really don't need you. I mean, if we wanted to, we could just play all that in the forest. If we really, really wanted to. I mean, I think the woodpecker is pretty good here, because it gives us the ability to throw cards for extra food, and it gives us an extra food if the bird feeder is cooperating. So, I think that's good. I think Kookaburra in the grassland makes the most sense, I think. Does Chipping Sparrow go into the grassland? I don't know, I don't think so. Could play bunting here. Well, let's just take food. I won't stress about it too much. We need to try and get nectar for the wetland at some point. If we get the right food, which looks like we're going to, yeah, we can play the woodpecker and the kookaburra. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, let's do that. And there's a trumpeter swan here. I'm very surprised that hasn't been taken. I guess what we could do is we could play woodpecker, kookaburra, and then lay eggs. And if that trumpeter swan's still there, I'll pick it up. I think Chipping Sparrow can go, to be honest. Chipping Sparrow can go, and then I try to play it. Sure, let's put the nectar up here. Clear off Noisy Miner eggs. Yeah, let's just play Kookaburra, and then I think we lay eggs once. And then, well, if we wanted to play Chipping Sparrow up here, we could. I need to find something else. I wonder, could the game give us something that we could play? Let's play Kookaburra in here. If I lay eggs, Kookaburra will lay an egg onto here. And unless she plays another bird, that egg will still be there. I can put all my eggs onto the Noisy Miner Kookaburra that for now. I should really have more space. Oh, magpie lark. Interesting. Don't have a lot of egg slots there for now. Okay, so maybe I'm not winning this end of round. So then if that's the case, if I'm not going to win this end of round, do I keep some of the Noisy Miner space free? And we just sack off this end of round, and we keep... Because I don't want a situation next turn where I need to draw cards, but the Noisy Miner is clogged up with eggs. Yeah. Oh, never mind, we've got a rat. I think Chipping Sparrow can go. I don't think we need you. Which egg do we ditch? We ditch this egg. Ah, I was almost willing the deck to give me a hawk or something for the forest. We'll just take Trumpeter Swan. Okay, we have a lot of really nice birds, which are going to give us a lot of points. Not good for viticulturalists, unfortunately. What was the other bonus cards? I don't remember. Don't remember what it was. Oh well, so it looks like we're not going to be scoring from viticulturalist, unfortunately. We don't have a lot of turns left, so I think maybe Snowbunting can go, since the Hawk won't hit all that often. So I think at the beginning of next, I've got one more turn, don't I? Yeah, I could just pick up cards again. I guess it does lead into the same issue. What happens if next turn there's something really valuable in the trade I want to pick up? Do I just skip the Noisy Miner then? Well, there is another solution. I could pick up this Carolina Wren, and if there's something really important in the tray, I can force down the Carolina Wren if I don't get the worm. It does help towards viticulturalist. So maybe we do that. Please give me a worm. Bad Kookaburra. Right, I think Snow Bunny can go. Yeah. You don't have any brown power up there. Ah! Okay, so yeah, if there's really something very valuable in the trade that we want to pick up, then we just play Caroline. We just play Carolina Wren. We'll force it down with these two rats. Not the best use of food, but Kookaburra did not want to give me a worm for some reason. Oh, red knot pops up. Damn it. Okay, and there's a little bastard. And there's a Black Crown Night Heron. Ah! Okay. I've got so much good stuff anyway, that's the thing. Points. Maybe we do just play Carolina Wren. Maybe we just take from the top. I mean, do we want... I mean, Bastard for this end of round is definitely something we probably should work with. So maybe we do just play the Wren. Yeah, I don't think Carolina Wren has ever been played with two rats before, but we're going to have to do it. So I think we yoink this, because it's a nice easy thing for the end of round. Let's take from the top first. Ah, Viticulture's bird. I mean, we might be able to play it, actually. Yeah. There's the right food here. Yeah, we'll have a lot of food now. Okay. I think Lorikeet might be the one. Yep. Maybe we're not going to lay eggs again for the rest of the game. Maybe we just try and play all this lot. So at least now Viticultures, we're getting 3 points from it. So it's not a complete waste. Really glad I didn't take that Night Heron. I mean, Barn Swallow is also interesting. We have Psycho in here, but... we don't really need card Psycho. We've got lots of nice birds. Okay, you're taking those two. So maybe now I should have kept Snow Bunting. And that swallow popped up. So yeah, I should have got rid of that rubber. Lyrebird can probably get thrown. I think probably Black Slimmer can get thrown. Let's take this Nectar, and I think what I'll do is I'm going to take advantage. I throw that and take all the nectars now. Do we take all cash here? I think I'm going to take, because I do need a lot of food for all this. So just to have it, I don't think the cash is too important. I think just having the food, because I haven't got a lot of turns left. And if that extra food allows me to play something else, it'll be worth it. We're definitely going to play Night Heron? That doesn't make sense. Blue Heron and Swan. Play the Ibis, and probably play the Crane, and probably play the Bastard. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 turns playing birds. But we're going to have to play this lorikeet. So once we play this lorikeet, we'll have 8 turns left. 4 of which will be playing birds. I wonder, are you going to have enough in here to tie this end around with me, or... Probably want to try and play the Crane as soon as possible, because depending on what the bonus card is, if these cards are not going to be very compatible with that, then maybe we might have to go grass and digging again. But now I've got this lorikeet, I feel a little bit happier. I'm going to get a lot of food. So let's play this. Also extends my lead in the forest. Nectar, which is good. Yeah, you got quite a lot of card draw. Right. Ah! Oh my goodness. I got another lion, but I forgot the Tui was a thing. Okay, right, so it looks like we're all going to get the food now. I was never going to copy my lorikeet. Okay, we'll do it like this. How do we throw for extra food? Nope, because this black skimmer might be needed to tuck on the miner later. So we'll hold it for now, I think. Discard 1 nectar. Please give me nectar. There you go. Good. Right, now do we take... Let's think, I need to play the Bastard. If I play the Bastard with a nectar and... say a seed. Should I just play Whooping Crane? This round? I think we just take, because if we do have seeds left over, we can throw it for extra eggs. So, I'd rather just take it and have it in my hand right now. So yeah, play Bastard, play Crane, I think is going to be the plan. What are you going to do? You're going to take food, and then play 2 birds into the grassland? Can't copy with the... Can't use the Tui to copy the lorikeet if you don't get a nectar. Hopefully the Bastard will give something. Oh, no nectar! Look at this! Oh! Tui's gonna be fuming. So, yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. I would not be best pleased if that had happened to me. But yeah, let's play Bastard, and then now we got Nectar left. We should replay Whooping Train. So I guess what's the plan next round? We could take cards once, take food once, and then play birds twice, and then maybe we just lay eggs again. Right, okay, so is that going to be enough food for you? I mean, you got Barn Swallow, which is very cheap. Surely you have enough food to play the other thing, so we might tie this end of round. Sometimes then we'll be even on end of rounds. But let's play this Bastard, because Bastard's good. Let's do it with a seed. Yep, that puts me in the lead for the grass and nectar. There is also an argument that I play with 2 nectar here. Ah, these nectars are going to be very close, aren't they? Let's do it like this. Gives me the option to play another grass and bird later if I want. Let's clear off the noisy miner eggs, because you just never know. Please be good. That's not what I had in mind. Oh dear. Okay. Do we actually draw a card here? Rather than laying an egg? I think the answer is yes. Ooh, just imagine if we get a grass and bird that we can play. Oh, it's not. It's bigger than 33. Oh, bollocks. Oh, that's a shame. Well, we could play this to win the end of round. Is it worth playing this Bob White to try and win the end of round? Don't know. So we need 2 birds for this passerine specialist. Man, these bonus cards are not falling in my favour. We could. Problem is, if we do, we'd only have worm and rat. So say we take worm and rat for this. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We need 9 food. Okay. That wasn't really what I was expecting. Are you doing a double play with like a... No, you got 2 rats. No. You got 2 rats. So you can only play the swallow. Okay, so I'm winning this end of round, I think, by the looks of it. Right, let's play this. How do we do it? We'll use the rat. Use the wacky food type. Yeah, Bob White we're not going to need. Why don't you passerine bird? Okay. Oh, behaviorist, you're not going to work either. We'll take ecologist, and we might be able to get 8 points out of it. So that kind of offsets the passerine failure. Okay, so now we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 food, and we've already got 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If the bird feeder cooperates, we'll be able to get all the food we need to do this sort of double play, and then the ibis. So we take food once. We could also lay eggs, because the kookaburra might give us the food we need as well. So we've got another way. So I think we'll definitely take food once. Not when the feeder looks like this. I won't. Huh? Why are you taking food? Ooh. I guess no point playing swallow if you can't win the end of round. I guess 2 rats aren't going to be very useful. Problem is, you can't really activate the 2E now, right? Because you want it for the lorikeet. This is taking food, right? I'm not missing anything. No. Huh. Unless there's maybe... What could it be? Dove or... We had Raven in the starting hand, so it can't be the Raven. Of course, Franklin's goal now pops up. Oh dear. Fairy Wren is good for passerine. But then we need another one. I don't think it's worth it. We could just lay eggs first. Well, the feeder is re-rollable, so I think we just take food first. And we'll just take all the nectars. And I think, yeah, Bob White should go, I think. No, Skimmer should go, because that's the least likely one we're going to play. I like double clicking these days for some reason. Okay, I guess we'll just take a seeds. Maybe we should have taken a worm. Fish, that's fine. Reroll. I think we need to take this, right? If I take... Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6... I've got the perfect food. Wow, that went well. That went really, really well. Well, we could actually throw a food here, and maybe the kookaburra will give us what we need. Throw Bob White for an extra egg here, but then I won't have the mine. So yeah, I need to take this seed. Right. So the only way this goes badly for me is somehow Kookaburra doesn't give me the one food I need. So yeah, we'll throw a seed. Yeah, activate Kookaburra. The Bob White will get tucked for 2 eggs, and then I think we'll spend the egg for the Kildeer. So the Kildeer then can be used to get an extra egg and also the tuck. And then we skip the Kildeer the second time. If we end up getting birds that can help with passerine specialists, then maybe we deviate from the plan. But to be honest, I can't... Right, because this alone will be 5, 14... quick maths. 22 points minus the 4 eggs, so 18 plus 6 from here. So what's that, 24 points? Just for playing these 3. I can't imagine a combo of birds which would be able to hit Ecologist and also Passerine Specialist, which would be better. Do we need to throw Nectar here? I don't think so. I think we try and target the Wetland Nectar. If Kookaburra behaves, we might be able to throw a Nectar here. Let's throw the seeds. Good. Good. We'll take a worm. Sorry, Bob White. And we'll draw. Morning Dove, you could be good earlier. No, okay, that's fine. Okay, that makes the last 2 turns very easy then. So we throw the duck for an extra egg. The dove gives us the tuck. And then we just play these 3. There you go. So we'll win the Wetland Nectar. It'll be interesting to see if we can hold on to one of these other 2 nectars. I'm only on 77 points. But I'm going to get a lot here at the end. So we're missing 7 or 4 points from this, which is a shame. Or if this was earlier, then we'd have, you know, basically 3 points more. As I said, I'm going to get about 24 points for playing these 3 birds, unless I've miscounted. And then if I run the grasslands once more, that's 4, 5, 6, 7 more points on top of that. So we're going to have 31 more points. So we're on 108, which isn't awful. It's definitely better than the 90 scores I've been getting. But if my opponent's picked up good bonus cards and has some strong stuff to play, definitely I could be in trouble a little bit. We'll have to see. Definitely not certain victory here at all. This passerine's a right shame. In the last game I played, I took a gamble, trying to do stuff end of the game, and I played Woodstalk, and it gave me either Breeding Manager, which I think at most I would have got 1.4, or Bird Counter, and I had no Bird Counter birds. And I lost by 3 points. There was me cursing going, if you could just give me anything better than that. So, yeah. But we do like a bonus card gamble, and there's more bonus cards over here with the Turtle Dove. And also extra egg or extra food or something, so not bad at all. So what's the grass? Okay, grass and nectar, I'm behind. Right. So again, there's a little bit of a game here we could play. If I use up a nectar here, but if then the kookaburra doesn't give me the food I need, I'm on 3, 4, yeah, I'm on 8 food, and I need 8 food exactly. I need, I think any of the food types. Do we risk it? I think it might be worth it. Try to swing this and also then swing this nectar, because you've only got 2 turns left. So best case scenario, best case scenario in terms of nectar would be you take food once more and then you play 1 bird. I've also got magpie lark, but you can't use nectar for that. So you can't win all the habitats. I think it's worth using up a nectar here, even though I've got spare cards. Hopefully I won't regret that choice in a few minutes. Okay, Kookaburra gave us food. That's fine. Tuck the musk duck. There we go. And we will skip, because we don't need this anymore. Okay. I think that's worth it, because that's a 3-point swing. I gain a point, and my opponent loses 2 points. And now she's going to have to prioritize 1 habitat for this nectar. She's only got 2 turns left, so even if she takes food, she will only be able to play nectar into 1 habitat. Because this magpie lark is end of game after the nectars have disappeared. So I think that was worth it. The question is, are you going to take food? I can't. You probably would, but then the problem is you're going to have such an excess of food. Oh no, you're playing the night heron. Oh, okay. Oh no, you could. I was going to say maybe you could take cards and get food that way. Problem is, if you take food because of 2E and then you're getting so much food from here, you're going to have just a surplus of food. Unless you've got a nice double play here. But you can't take nectars anymore. Oh, okay. So this worked actually really well for me. So this means I'm going to win 2 habitats and draw the other. Cool. Right. Do not mess this up under any circumstances. We want to play this. I'll spend this egg. Not that it matters. And I'll play this bird. Yep. And then we got the right food for this one. Perfect. Chef's kiss. Yep. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah. Real shame about Passerine, but never mind. Never mind. It's just 'cause it's 30 or less, and there are quite a lot of birds which actually are 30 centimeters. This fairy wren that's sitting here for the whole round, more or less, isn't even that good for me anyway. It'd only be doing it for Passerine, because I wouldn't get any eggs off it, because I don't have any star nests. So yeah, this bird isn't very valuable anyway. You've gained food. Okay. Oh, well, if you've got some sort of... No, dove wouldn't trigger now. Definitely could be a double play in here. It's not going to affect the nectar situation. Trumptus 1 is in the game. Nice 9 points there. A lot of bonus cards, though. And because that went by so quickly, I don't even know what you played. Plains Wanderer would have been nice. You'd have got 4 bonus cards out of it. Ah, of course, because the 2E. Ah, right, of course, because you did like the 2E activations. You actually tied this nectar. Ah, that's clever. Okay, so not as much of a nectar lead as I hoped, but that's okay. Hopefully, we'll be all right. I don't know what the last, but we need her bonus cards to be. That's a lot of points. We have to try and catch up. We'll see. I've got eggs. I've got the nectar advantage. I've got the egg advantage. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Ooh. So I was talking about the 90 scores, and that was I've had that 93 score in, I think, 2 games, and 92 in another. Sometimes this game can be a real struggle just to even get 100, and it's not often that you have both players getting under 100. There's some big point. There's some big point birds in here. What have we got? Ruintologist, nice. Wait, what was the? I'm confused. Did the magpie lock not activate anything? Because there wasn't an egg? Oh. Platform, decent. Forester, not bad. Oh, I'm missing out on the bird bander by 1. Oh, that's a real shame. Did she mean to play another bird into here? Even like swallow would be okay, because at least you'd get 3 points off bird bander. Were there not enough eggs in the grassland? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, oof, we got the win. So I'm now back 5-5 after 10 games. As I said, not the most impressive of starts, but at least we're holding 50%. And my points difference is definitely in the negative, just 'cause I've had a couple of really heavy defeats. So, but hopefully we can kick on and we can get some more wins, but we'll see. Let me just quickly do Elo and I'll come back if I've got any additional thoughts. Alright, okay, we're back. Again, I don't know if there's anything profound I can say at the moment, but interesting game. I was just trying to Feliminator afterwards, and yeah, there's definitely a little bit of a magpie lark error there. Not enough eggs. That was the problem. I was trying to work out what she would play. Maybe even Barn Swallow, because I didn't realize you've got the platform builder would also get maxed out as well. So you wouldn't probably have to take food in. Well, maybe actually, if you didn't take food, I don't know how much food did she have on the penultimate turn. Maybe skip taking food. I think there might have been one worm there, and then could have just laid eggs. That's like 4 extra points. Then plus then the Barnes will give you maybe like 6 or 7 more. I think. So then suddenly, it's 103. It is a really close game then. Really close finish. I don't think I played particularly well in this one. It wasn't amazing, but it was okay. I just didn't find, I'm lacking. Like, there's not a lot of points up here. It did give me the food I needed to play all of this stuff down here. All the points are very much towards the wetland side. Bit of a dud card here, but sometimes you take those gambles and you don't get them. I can't remember now what my starting bonus card was. Would it have been better? I'll have to watch this back afterwards. I can't remember what it was. My memory's awful for things like that. As soon as I discard the card, I'm like, that's it. But I just it doesn't exist anymore. But I think we had a good start with the Kildeer and the Noisy Miner. Again, shame about this. If we had a particular round 4 here that we could have both competed for. You never know, right? The game could have swung either way, I think. So, yeah, good game. And I wanted to record this one, A, because I haven't recorded one in a while. I've been playing quite a lot of the games just off camera. I did say I was going to record everything. Actually, I haven't, just because a lot of the games are sort of organized spontaneously. And if I'm not in the mood to talk, even I do always, when I'm playing off camera, I do normally talk to myself because I find I play better that way. But I don't want to be talking to the camera, so to speak, because sometimes I do realize if I'm in a slightly different headspace or whatever, then I'm not the most enthralling person to listen to. So it just depends on the game and the time and stuff. But Feliminator's a friend of the channel and of the community I'm building up over on Twitch, so I wanted to record the game. We've had a nice chat afterwards, so yeah. Hopefully we can play some more friendlies at some point. But there's definitely a close game. I think there's definitely, if this map by luck could have triggered, I think, yeah, the turn taking food would only give you 1 point here, so it would have been really close. But yeah, she was saying unfortunately the Grebe didn't give her a lot of good stuff, unfortunately. But there's some big point birds here. But yeah, the 2E's also a bit unfortunate because the 2E's good because you can copy my lorikeet, but depending on when you copy it, you can't use the nectar that you get from it. So yeah, it's a bit of a tricky bird depending on the timing of things. But I think there's definitely a way I could have lost this game. I feel it was definitely 13 points looks okay, and it does help my point difference out, but it definitely could have been a loss. I think. So, but we'll take it. 5-5 after 10 games, not the most impressive, but at least we're equal. But we need to. We've got 20 more games left, so I really have to try and get above that 50% threshold and try and just keep getting more consistent scores. And hopefully, if the Wingspan goes on my side a little bit, then hopefully get some more wins. So we'll see. So yeah, I don't know how if the next game you're going to see on YouTube will be game 11 or game 12 or whatever. I'm not quite sure. It just depends on who I play and in what order. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the game. And remember, I do stream on Twitch as well, so the link's down in the description for that. And I'll see you all in another game of Wingspan very soon. So take care, everybody. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave any comments down below. Bye for now.